Hello, my beautiful friends. Gabe here from drumbeatsonline.com. And today we are talking about rudiments. So many people talk about how awesome they are, but let's be honest. The first time someone gave you a pad and said, play a bunch of rudiments on this, we wanted to throw it out the window because it was so freaking boring. And if I'm being honest, I can find this pretty uninspired as well. But is there a journey that we can take the rudiment on that makes it more diverse and more enjoyable? Let's find out. Well, the answer is yes, and I am going to be taking you on that journey today. But first, let's back things up. What the heck is a rudiment in the first place? Well, simply put, they are groups of sticking patterns. That's it. But the key is what we can do with those sticking patterns. So now I'm going to take you through 9 steps that will take your rudiments from basic to amazing. Today, we will be using a rudiment called the PARADIDDLE, I know, awesome name, as an example, but these steps can be applied to all of your rudiments. So the rudiment we are going to start off with today is called the PARADIDDLE, and we are going to play it as 16th note triplets. So the way we count that is 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4 and a. And the sticking pattern is pretty easy for this one. It is simply a paradiddle with an added double at the end. So it's right, left, right, left, left. And we are going to accent that first right every time we play it. So now let's see how awesome this sounds on the practice pad. Okay, actually that sounded fine, but I think we can continue to change it to make it sound a little bit more unique. All right, so let's be real. Step 1 is just learning the rudiment, and on its own, there's not a ton that's special. So now let's start to explore. So with step 2, we are going to hit the first note on any new surface and see what that sounds like. And I'm talking any surface. I'm gonna be using a kick drum case for myself, so use what is available to you. So now let's hear what the rudiment sounds like now. Nope, that still sounds pretty boring. Let's see what else we can do. All right, so now let's try splitting up this rudiment even more. Let's take every single right hand and hit it on that brand new surface. So the left hand is going to be on the original surface, the right hand is going to be on the new one. Now let's hear how that changes the sound. Okay, so I think that's sounding better, but I think we can take it to the next level. All right, so we are starting to get a new sound, but I think that we can take it further. Step 4 is using many surfaces. So now we are moving both of our hands to many different surfaces, not just our dominant hand on a single surface. This might be the step where people stop hating rudiments because it starts to sound like a really cool pattern. So let's move it to the kit and move it around a little bit. Now, step 5 is changing the subdivision. So the paradiddle is originally played as 16th note triplets, but what does it sound like when we switch that to just regular 16th notes? Now, the beautiful thing about this step is that we can incorporate all the steps before it, but in a new subdivision. So we can start to split this rudiment up among many surfaces, but in a new subdivision, giving it new life. Step 6 is incorporating kick substitution. For this example, we are going to replace that last left with a kick drum. But the great thing is we can continue to use all the steps before this with kick substitution. So I'm actually going to change the subdivision to 16th notes and use the kick substitution on that last left. And this is what it sounds like. All right, so now we are really starting to get somewhere, but we can take it to the next level with step 7, which is displacement. This is simply where you are going to take the first note of the sticking pattern and move it all the way to the back. So now we would have the sticking pattern of left, right, right, left, left, right. So by leaving the kick substitution in and still playing it as 16th notes, it would sound like this. Now with step 8, we are taking kick substitution to the next level by incorporating something called rudiment splits. And this is where you split up the sticking pattern of a rudiment between one of your hands and your foot. So in this case, we're going to substitute all the left hands for the kick drum. So now the sticking pattern is going to be right, kick, right, right, kick, kick. So then if we take the paradiddle diddle and play it again as 16th note triplets, but have that rudiment split in there, it would sound like this. Now this really opens our left hand to be able to move around the kit for us to do some really cool things. So one of my favorite things to do here is that Juan Carlito Mendoza beat where I match the left hand on the closed hi-hat with the right hand and add in a snare drum on beat 2 and 4, and that would sound like this. Now with step 9, we can put it all together. We can mix and match different steps to get something really, really cool. So I'm gonna kind of keep building on what we have been doing, where we are playing that really cool rudiment splits beat, but I'm going to displace the first 2 notes. So now the sticking pattern is going to be right, left together, kick, kick, right, left together, kick. And we still have those snares on 2 and 4, and that would sound like this. So in the beginning of this video, we played the paradiddle diddle in a really boring way that most people would probably say that they hate. But by the end of the video, we were able to rework it and transform it into something really, really amazing. So if you are looking to up your rudiment game and maybe even play your rudiments faster, I have a free course for you called the Hand Speed Challenge, where you will improve your hand speed in just 5 days. You can click the link right up here or in the link in the description below to join the free course, and I will send you 5 free lessons to your inbox right away. But thank you so much for watching this lesson. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up because I guess that's a cool thing to do. But stay true, and I will see you in the next lesson. See ya.